Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Hello to all my newcomers, flip-floppers, and day ones. What's up and lottie-dottie to everybody. Let's jump into it. So today we have Tasha K. Basically, her bankruptcy has been confirmed. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Dr.Heavenly issuing an apology to GAY men. And we're also going to talk about Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory and Quad jumping in the middle of there like, wait a minute. I'm so glad and I remember this behavior. So we're going to talk about all those things. Just before we do, you guys hit that like button, turn notification on, subscribe to the channel, and definitely share the live so that people can know that I am active over here and I can stay active in the algorithm. Okay, so let's talk about those things, and then I will meet you in the comment section. You will be in the comment section, and together we're gonna have a conversation. All right, let's go. Okay, so Dr. Heavenly once again running her mouth as usual on her YouTube channel, and she was talking and making a statement about a response of a man. And one of the comments that she made was she's not talking about gay men, she's talking about real men, straight men, alluding to the fact that gay men aren't straight or gay men aren't real men. Okay, and someone brought it to her attention, and this is what the individual had to say, and then we'll play Dr. Heavenly response to it. Like I said, no matter contrary to her belief or anybody else's belief, we just have to be careful in our presentation, right? Because we all have a job to do. And I think sometimes when Dr. Heavenly get the mic in her hand, I think she forget to remember that everybody has feelings. Remember that we all have a right to believe what we want to believe, but presentation is everything. The way you present things is everything. How you say something matters, right? And I think she forgets that. So again, we're going to listen to what they had to say, and then we're going to give you guys her response. And again, you meet me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's go. Now, first, the individual says, my initial response was to call her, but it is not always our responsibility to show grace and educate privately when it comes to public disrespect. Even our faves can make mistakes and need to be corrected. Dr. Heavenly jumped under the post and says, I'm with you. I apologize. It was an ignorant statement. I'm a grown A woman. I can admit when I'm wrong. I didn't mean it that way. Maybe so. If she did take accountability, which we hardly ever see from Dr. Heavenly, or she'd be like, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to take it back, making excuses for her poor choice of words, but she didn't right now. But let's take a look at what she had to say before issuing the apology. Let's go.
If somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that are kind of soft, but real men are going to feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men are going to feel like if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm going to have a problem with it. I mean, that's just, it is.
Okay, so that Tasha K has been in this bankruptcy era for a minute now. After Cardi B has sued her for $4 million, she filed for bankruptcy, but the bankruptcy has not been in the confirmed era yet, okay, or the confirmed space yet, which means that she had to continue to approve and continue to submit things that would allow her bankruptcy to be confirmed. Well, today Tasha K announced that the bankruptcy has been confirmed and set to release $1.2 million to her creditors. And so far, so good, okay? So here's what Tasha K had to say. Now, we all know the real truth, but the bankruptcy court and her lawyer worked hand in hand and was able to get this done for her, okay? Now, it took a total of 2 years to get it done. She's been working hard, allegedly hiding things in different accounts and putting things over here and there. Listen, a lot of things, you know, we all can assume, but listen, it got done. So she said recently on one of her lives that you guys don't know what you're talking about, okay? She says that she's been trying to give Cardi B, which would be her creditor, her team $1.2 million, but she don't want that, right? So they had to wait for it to properly go to the change of commands per the bankruptcy to be able to disperse that to her. Okay. So now it has been officially confirmed. And here's what Tasha K had to say. Let's go. Well, Tasha says, after 2 gruesomely long years, we did it, Joe. And Joe is her lawyer, guys. Hashtag bankruptcy confirmed. Hashtag Pisces season. Hashtag Black History Month. Stay tuned for my exclusive interview with my amazing bankruptcy lawyer, Chad Van Horn, okay, with Van Horn Law Group on my YouTube channel. We will discuss it all. And winos, let me not forget to thank you for all your prayers and for remaining with me through the ups and downs for almost 10 years. We built these companies with our bare hands. It's been a long and tough 7 years, but with God, my husband, my lawyer, and the winos, everything was worth fighting for. I love y'all with everything in me. A winos, nation stock just went up. Child, cheers to Tasha K, okay? I wonder how Cardi feels about this. You know, what will happen next? I don't know much about a bankruptcy nor, misleading information or improper information. I don't know much about it, but I'm sure this has been hard on everybody and for what she has worked for, right? In all of this, I hope that she learned a very valuable lesson. Sometimes you just got to have a stop button, okay? And you have to know when enough is enough, all right? Meet me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. Finally, let's talk about Dr. G, Quad, and Sweet Tea. Dr. G has showed his true colors in the recent episode of Married to Medicine, and Quad is here to remind Sweet Tea of the ignorance that she has endured during the time of her relationship with Dr. G. Okay, it says, watching tonight's episode was by far triggering. God knows I do not miss those days, regardless of whatever Letitia has said about me to the public. My heart honestly goes out to her. It is absolutely clear nothing has changed with his behavior. Only the woman, the cycle continues, all right? It says, thank you, King84, which is her dude, okay, for understanding my past and making me feel safe. Wow, that's a whole mouthful. Let's continue on. All right, I will be sure in this moment and tell you guys I am a no disrespect type individual. I've been there and I've done that, and I will blow the whole spot up, okay? Cameras on, cameras off. I am that type. I don't do disrespect because I'm heavy on not delivering disrespect to nobody, okay? So Dr. G will not, under no circumstance, have talked to me like that, okay? He was able to talk about how grown he was in this whole clip, but he wasn't able to hold his composure to sit there at the table and have a decent conversation. He took his grown self that he reminded us that he was, storming up them steps, having a whole tantrum, and he want us to think that he's grown. You sound like a kid, you acting like a kid, but now all of a sudden you want your wife to treat you like a whole grown man when you acting like a kid. You slamming doors, you stomping up the steps, you calling her names, everything a child would do in the middle of them being upset when their mama say it's my way or the highway. He acted like that, okay? So how could we treat him like an adult or a grown man when you sitting here acting like a whole 2-year-old, okay? If you can call her name, she can tell you what the hell is appropriate and what the hell isn't appropriate. If you can sit your tail there and call her names while the camera on, she could tell you what the hell she think of you while the cameras are on. See how this thing works? There's an old saying that says, where you think you get me at, I'm going to get you back at, all right? So we can get it all done. Now you just decide how you want to do this thing. And if it's going to be a knockout, drag out, I guarantee you I'm going to win. Okay, so I'm just saying, you have to like really evaluate this, Sweet Tea. I know you have already married this man, but baby, his true colors been popping out. Yes, he has been provoked. Yes, he, Quiet and her dude is over there, poking at him. He giving it back to them raw. But baby, the energy that he gave you on that camera, I can only imagine what he do in your private time. Okay, so look, Let this be something. And I know the old, the ex always talking trash, and we never like to take what they're saying in consideration. But you might want to, take this in consideration and really pay attention to the patterns per her relationship and yours. And if it's time to walk, girl, you got to draw up some contracts to get your A out of there. So be it. Now, I'm not encouraging divorce. I'm not encouraging separation. I'm not encouraging any of that. All I'm saying is, baby, don't wait too late to really realize what's going on. All right. I think Dr. G wants somebody that he can just drag around a room and, toil with them and have them not talk back, honey. He want a baby doll. And you have to decide if you're going to be that baby doll for him or a whole human being. And how does that look? All right. But let's listen to that. And again, I'll meet you guys in the comment section. Until next time, checkmates. Bye.
A few things about him. Like what?
It was other people around. I don't think it would have been a fight to the death. So just.
See, this is you. You can be so naive sometimes.
I'm not being naive.
You can be so naive sometimes. Just sweet. Just sweet.
Right. You're not getting nowhere with that. So you gotta really calm down.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
No, what did I do?
Be quiet.
What did I do?
That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to my
Well, no, you just can't take the truth.
No, I can take the truth. Don't do that.
Well, listen, maybe we should end this right here.
It shouldn't even go to that point, so come back.
You charging a grown-ass man, and you telling me don't say you naive? It's your fault. Don't say shit that make me go off.
It's not my fault. It's really not my fault.
It really is your fault.
I'm entitled to my opinion, Gregory.
Your opinion makes no sense.
Right now, I understand it's a sensitive time.
You think you know everything, don't you?
I'm looking out for the team.
Well, you should look out for the team by listening to the leader of the team.
I understand that you're upset.
You're making me hype.
But it doesn't get to a point where you have to say I'm naive. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
Be quiet.
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
Be quiet. Don't go.
Stop saying stupid stuff.
That's not
and
saying stupid.
You won't get the reaction that you don't want.
Okay.
How about that?
Stop.
It's your fault.